Well, ain't done much today. Called Social Security. Got a little understanding about Medicare. Bicycle. Love riding a bicycle early in the morning when it's nice and cool. Called Social Security and called my company's retirement thing. And was checking out cars and just wondering what I could do with that 2024 Camry to improve things. Payment and stuff. And I may keep it. I may try to refinance it. I may just let it voluntary repo. But in the meantime, I got to drive old Betsy here. Old Tin Lizzie, whatever else thing you want to call her. She's 32 years old. And been in the family probably now 15 years of that. Younger sister had it, and that's what I got to do today. Get under there and do all the grease fittings. It's a hot day. It's mid-90s. As always, 50% or better of humidity. But here we go. I've got the truck jacked up. I'm a little fat boy, so I can't really get up under there very good. It's not as high to the ground as a four-wheel drive monster truck, but it does well for what it is. For $600 and a lot of repairs, yeah, not bad. Here we go then. Let's make it happen, boys and girls. The life is pretty boring here at the old house. And it's just the way life is. You work, you do your best to pay your bills. In the end, you get buried in the trash can because they ain't got money enough to put you anywhere else. That's all right. We call that recycling of trash cans. Whew. Anywho, let's get on with it. The old grease gun was in my toolbox on the back of the truck, and it's so hot, it started melting out the bottom of the grease gun. Oh, the life we live, my babies. Oh, here we go. Squirt here, squirt there, and maybe she'll quit squeaking. About every max of 3 months if you drive it more than a few times a week. Oh, yeah. Here's one. Did I ever tell y'all that old joke? It's called I just call it the 1, 2, 3 joke. But this young couple just got married, and they had decided they want to spend their honeymoon down at the Grand Canyon in the lodge down there. Just enjoy it. Beautiful scenic desert views and watch the old Colorado River flowing by and rafters and all kind of crazy people. That ain't good one. Only problem with greasing an old car is the tip of the grease gun gets damn greasy. You can't hardly do nothing with it. It greases the hell out of your hands. Oh, damn, that's on the back side over there. Tell me something now. You just did the best you can. We can't worry about it more. There we go. Work out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Needed a little bit. And never over grease. Just a couple of 3 squirts and you're good, man. That's all you got to do. Oh yeah. That didn't take but 2 in there. That was good to go. Where's my fitting over here? There it is. So, on this old truck, steering column, all your suspension, underneath, everything has a grease fitting. It's 32 years old. It's supposed to have all those. Let's see if we got them on here. No, they ain't on the A-frame. That's what I call the thing anyway, A-frame. It's your suspension that goes up and down. See if we got one over here on the steering arm. Nope, that was internally greased by the power steering pump. We got one here. No, it takes a while. And, I rebuilt this old 5-speed transmission in this thing about a year and a half ago. Isn't that pretty? I think I got more on me than I did in the truck. Nothing new about that though. Oh, there's a reason they call me Pigpen. Keep the old Betsy running and not have to worry about things and paying payments. Oh. And in exchange for my good care and maintenance, she'll at least give me 50 miles an hour down an open highway going downhill and get about close to 20 miles a gallon sometimes. Runs better in summer than it does in the winter. Whoever had this before me, there's this tube coming off the exhaust manifold that goes up to your breather cap. It feeds air into your carb. In this case, the throttle body. And it was meant to warm the motor up. The motor's meant to run right at 190 degrees, and it runs well at that temperature. So in the summer, you can imagine it's easy to get there. In the winter, just spitting and coughing at you, calling you all kinds of names, all kinds of things. All right. Well, that was smart. Come out to put grease on the car and don't even bring your cleaning rag because you know you're going to wear all that grease. Grease fittings will get clogged up with dirt and stuff. You got to take them off and replace them every now and then. Because you don't want the grease coming back out. You want to go in there and lubricate the parts. Otherwise, you're just burning daylight and wasting grease. Ooh-wee. I found every bit of it too. Well, I'm going to move your camera back here in a little bit, and I know you can't see much of anything. If I can get up under the truck, we'll show you every spot underneath the drive shaft behind the transmission that has grease fittings. It's really important in these older cars that you do a lot of maintenance. They were good, basic, easy to break but easy to fix vehicles. And some of them got pretty good mileage. Some of them got better. Let's see if we can't get there. Alright, let's get that off of there. So I can actually hold the dadgum thing while I'm trying to put it on a grease fitting. Uh-oh, she's a dripping again. Well, here we go. Let's go to the back end of the truck here and try to get up under that drive shaft and see if we can't get it all greased up. See if we can get you under there so you can see. Nope. We're just SOL, boys and girls. Here comes my crazy daughters from being downtown. And I don't say that lightly either. They are crazy. They're females, aren't they? Yo.
Don't record, don't post me.
I ain't posting you. Nobody wants to see you.
They do.
They don't even want to see me. I'm just making videos for the hell of it. We're not careful, boys and girls. Looks like we might have a thunder boomer this afternoon. All right. So, see if we can bend you over here. You can see me disappear under the truck anyway. So now we're going to get the drive shaft, all the U-joints, and the center bearing and get them all greased up.
Are you talking to somebody?
I'm talking to the phone because I'm making a video, Hannah.
Oh, okay.
You heading out?
Not yet. I thought you were getting a pillow.
Oh, okay. Well, watch out for all kind of critters, both human and non.
There you go.
Those people are crazy. God is great, fear is good.
I'll see you tomorrow after work.
People are crazy. Alright, 1 squirt, 2, that's enough. I'm going in there. We're going to move on to the next one.
You're good.
Alright. You best get out here with all this stuff, girl. Knucklehead. Alright, let's see if we can get into this one. Center bearing, slider, anyway. I call it slider. It's part of the drive shaft that slides back and forth as you go over bumps and such. And that one's on the wrong side, so. Alright, get off there. Rather get it on there good. Now it don't want to act right. That gum, Ethan. Tell you what. Wow. Let's pull the rubber cap off the end of the. There we go, finally. Give up the ghost. Alright. Ooh, what a tight little squeeze back here. I don't know if I'll be able to get to that one. It's on the top side, of course. See what I can do with it. Maybe it'll fit. Just give it a shot, and if it works, it does. If it don't, well, if it does, it does. And if it don't, it don't, and it don't. Let me see if I can find out where this one is. That'll be on top too. Figures. Dadgum heathens. Look at them all. There's about, let me see, there's 1, 2, 3 U-joints. What I call the slider, a yoke, is what some people call it. There's a center bearing in the drive shaft to help support it. And then on the front, you have your ball joints that you gotta grease, your tie rod ends, your steering rod, your steering arm, where it goes into the tie rods, and then you have your center bars on that front end, the link bars, I'd call them. And about 16 fittings in all, and they all just need a couple of squirts every now and then. Hear a little squeaking going on, you might as well get on to it, because it's ready. Other than that, that's grease the truck. Just that quick. Takes about 5 to 10 minutes max after you get it jacked up. Depending on how high or low your vehicle is off the ground. This old truck, complete exhaust system, although it could use a little welding. I just use clamps on it. It just ends right past the cab, about 3 foot. Little glass pipe kicked out to the side. Then I had to replace the radiator, the fuel pump, the thermostat, both heat sensors. It has 2. The heater core, all the belts and hoses, and what else did I do? Let me see, radiator, water pump, belts, hoses, thermostat. Yeah, complete cooling system had to be replaced. It was all rotten. And the back side of the exhaust manifold was rusted out the back side against the motor. So I had to replace that. Thank God it's just like a header. Yeah, 8 bolts on, 8 bolts off. A little gasket between the motor and the header, and get on with it. And then I had to buy 4 brand new tires. My sister had 3 different sizes and brands and kinds of tires, and 2 different kinds of wheels on this thing. You should have seen it. Had great big old 70s model Oldsmobile wheels on the front, and then little bitty ones on the back. It was a sight to behold, let me tell you. So we did all that. We replaced every U-joint. We redid the rear end. We rebuilt the transmission. Everything on the clutch except for the pedal. And let me see. Didn't have to replace the starter. Took all that pollution control crap that wasn't hooked up and just, I said, I don't have a clue how to hook this old technology back up. And who knows, it was all plugged up anyway, so we didn't replace that. She'll get you on down the road. She's pretty reliable now. It took me 3 years to get the dang thing to where it wouldn't break down if it went over 20 miles. But we're doing good now. Old Tin Lizzie just roars on down the road. It makes a lot of noise, but it don't do a whole lot. But it's paid for, boys and girls, and insurance is cheap, and so is gasoline. So y'all be good, and maybe we'll play y'all a little music tonight. So can have nightmares when you're trying to make it to bed. How about that? Anyway, we'll see y'all later. Bye bye.